If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. A bit of an upper and a downer the last few hours for me. It is the evening of Friday. We've been given Timo Werner, a few other bits and bobs here or there. So, you know, Rebic came out, David De Gea came out. We'll talk about that, of course. We've got this Futmas Challenge pack as well, which is available for 6 days, which suggests to me that we're not going to get another one before Futmas ends, which is just mad. Just give them every day. I don't understand. We've got some live content as well, of course. Timo Werner came out. What else have we got? There's Gedson Fernandez as well, who, by the way, looks like a relatively well-rounded card, but it's only an 82 rated team, so we will complete that because it's definitely worth the punt. I'm not sure who Benfica have in the next round. I've not looked at that, but regardless of whether it was Barcelona, not that they're in the competition, but it's always worth a chance and worth a shout for an 82 rated team. I want to complete that. I also want to complete the Old Firm debate as well, because I do want that Kent. I wouldn't mind completing Diego Carlos, but I just don't see the point for me personally. There is also an objective. I'm already level 6. This has been, it's 7:45 in the evening, right? So what was it, 2 hours 43 minutes ago, they released the new season, which is only 20 days, and then at 6 o'clock they released the Futmas Roussillon. Now, I've not had a chance to have a go at this yet. I'm going to get this done as soon as I can. The only thing I'm concerned about is assist 4 goals using crosses in rivals. That is the only thing that I think might take me a little while, because crosses are notoriously difficult to score. So what I'm going to have to do is basically wait until I'm sort of bearing down on goal with Hazard, and then just sort of dink it across and hope that someone could run in and finish it off. But the rest of it is very straightforward. It's not going to take an awful lot of time to complete. I'm already into Silver 1, or Week 1 Silver, I should say. I need to play 2 more games to get that done. I also need to play 2 Squad Battles games on Semi-Pro to unlock Gold, and then we should be on our way. I've picked up my Zidane already, but again, I'm still yet to start this. Shouldn't be too difficult once we... in any foot game mode. So I can literally go into friendlies or squad battles or against beginner or whatever and do all this stuff. So it's not that difficult to complete, and all the rest of it. What's this one? The Spirit of Shearing. I like this. It's just a basic assist 10, assist 20, 30, 40. What I would like, though, for this is if they gave us packs as well as XP. And I understand why it's just XP, because obviously there isn't that long to get it. It's only 20 days, and they need to try and dish as much out as possible. In terms of the season progress, I'm actually a big fan. We've hit these levels already. I'm a big fan of nearly everything in this season's pass, as it were. I don't really care about the stadium themes and stuff like that, but it's nice to have it. I'm a massive fan of players. Now, the interesting thing about this is that when this ends, theoretically, Team of the Year should drop the same day. So what I expect to happen versus what will happen is probably completely different. But what I expect is that we get to level 20. It ends on whatever the date it is. I think it's January the 10th, which is, I think, is it a Friday? Is January the 10th a Friday? Going completely off just guesswork, really. It is. So January the 10th is a Friday. That's when it'll finish. That, in my opinion, is when Team of the Year will drop. And we'll get some Team of the Year things or themed things within the season. So I'm guessing, technically speaking, it'll be Season 4, as this is technically Season 3, even though they're just calling it Holiday Season. Delph looks decent. Santi Cazorla looks good, bar the stamina. Even though it has been boosted, it still looks a bit dodgy. And either Batshuayi or Perisic. I will be taking Perisic, hands down, the better card there in my opinion. Both of which slightly behind where I would like them to be. 88 rated, few more stats thrown in there would be nice. But it is what it is. It's only going to take us a couple of weeks to get it, so not too difficult really. The other thing, of course, is that I saved packs because I was hoping something would go into packs. They took out the Team of the Year nominees and replaced them with nothing. They took out base icons and replaced them with primes, but we don't even pack base icons. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to open them in hope that I'm going to pack a prime icon. That ain't going to happen. We will open them, though, because I ain't keeping them there forever. There's no point. What I want to do before I do that, though, is there are 2 SBCs I want to complete. Not a League SBC. Well, technically speaking, there are 3 SBCs I want to complete, but only 2 I'm going to complete today. The first of which is going to be the Futmas challenge to get ourselves a rare Electrum players pack. This is not difficult at all. It's literally just, I mean, you don't have to, but it's literally one nation. You only need like a couple of rares or whatever. So what I'm going to do is just whack all of the Portuguese players that I have, not from... I don't mind using French League. I don't particularly want to be using German League. I don't really want to be using... Okay, never mind. I'll tell you what, let's go back. Oh, we've got loads anyway. Let's use him, and we'll use Bruma as well. No, okay, we'll use Horta. There you go. So we need 1 more rare and then a 78 rated overall. But I mean, generally speaking, we should be fine for chemistry. It's not going to be too difficult to sort this out. Sort that out over there. We'll leave him in. We'll take him out, despite the fact that we're going to get a new one in just a second. We'll go to a cam. Yep, João Mario can go in there, not a problem, and that is job done. Could I have done that cheaper? Probably. Do I care? Not in the slightest. So let's get that done, get it sent off. The other SBC I want to complete, David De Gea. It's a no-brainer for me. It literally is going to cost me the price of 2 cards because, like I always say, I don't count the players that I have in my club. Unless they are like big boy players, I don't count the players I have in my club as coins. I just count my coin balance, right? So I've had to go buy 2 players, Higuain and Mario Mandzukic. Mandzukic was a little bit over the odds, actually. Cost me 7,000 coins. Higuain was 10. So this SBC has cost me 17,000. I don't count any of these, as I say, because they were already in the club. Some of which are untradeable. The others are whatever. They don't have a value to me. So we'll claim that, take that out. Put him in goal. We now have a spare David De Gea. Now, unfortunately, when this SBC was dropped, everybody had the same idea, and they started dumping their David De Gea. Now, the problem with that, it's the same animation. That really irritates me. The problem with it, of course, is now he's just not worth anything. So, is there any point selling him? Should I wait for a potential rebound? Or do we just use him in an SBC further along down the line, wherever that may be? I'm just going to go look at the price of David De Gea and see. 36,500 coins on PC. I don't know how much I spent. To be fair, I don't think I spent much more than that. I think I maybe spent 44. We'll pop him in the club. He'll go into the team. I'm a big fan of colour, you know, so it's a player to go into the team. I mean, that's the current team. No, it's not. Of course, it's not. I just thought I'd just be. I want 5. I was doing Zidane's story, or I was going to. I needed 5 Italian league, 5 French, and then Zidane himself to go into a game against beginner, and then I ran out of time. But this is the team. So we bought De Gea for 42,000. So to be fair, we're not really losing an awful lot. 36.5 is what he's going for right now. We are going to list him on the market, and I am going to claim that money back because we've not really lost an awful lot, really. I'll just list him up for 36. See if he sells. We're losing 6,000 coins on him plus tax. I'm alright with it. There's our brand new David De Gea, and the team is looking a lot more colourful. So what is going to happen with icon swaps then? A lot of people are speculating because they, EA that is, have said, I might as well just open the 5k pack. I was going to open a bronze because obviously it's going to lag, but it's only a 5k pack. You never pack anything good from a 5k pack anyway. Let it lag open. There it is. EA have said there are only 6 tokens. Oh my god, that's magic. A Hunter Chem style in a 5k pack. That's magic. That is worth more than most walkouts. Well, I mean, to be fair, we've made nearly all our money back on the entire packs that I have to open. Quite a few of them are untradeable because they're objective packs. The rest of them are from things like League SBCs and such. I think we can get maybe 17,500 coins for a Hunter cut. That's crazy how expensive they are. Mad. Absolutely Mad. So anyway, as I was saying, EA have said that there are only going to be 6 icon tokens for icon swaps 2. Is it 2 we're on? Yeah. Everyone's starting to go crazy, thinking that they're going to be like really difficult to obtain. But when you really think about it, they only last for a season, don't they? So many people are speculating. I don't know why I'm discarding those contracts. Maybe I'm at that point now where I just do that. Many people are speculating that the second icon set isn't going to be a full set. It's going to be like a mid set, or maybe it will be a full set, but there are only going to be 6 tokens available, and every card will be from 1 to 6 tokens, or from 2 to 6 tokens, because it's only going to last 2 weeks, and then we go into the final set, which takes us up to the summer or something. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. We'll find out on Boxing Day, but it is a bit strange that they've just said, hey, there's going to be 6 tokens, because it's kind of like, if it lasts as long as it normally lasts, and it's 6 tokens, oh, this is an untradeable pack, it's 6 tokens, like, now and this half, and then 6 tokens the second half, they should be harder to obtain, thus making it a little bit tricky. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I was really looking forward, though, to talking about which icon we could go for, and seeing how difficult they are going to be to grind and stuff, but it looks like I'm going to have to wait till Boxing Day to do that. The other unfortunate thing is, I have plans Boxing Day. I wish I didn't, but I do. And it just interferes with things, you know, like, I understand that EA will drop it on the 26th of December, assuming everyone on the 26th of December is just sat there with nothing to do because Christmas is now finished and everybody's just sort of you know, it's that lull period where you just sit around and wait until New Year, and then when January rolls around, you're back into it, sort of thing. You're back with the living, you're back amongst everything. But for some people, you know, you've got family affairs and life and all sorts of stuff to deal with, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to sit down and indulge. But that's going to be Arturo Vidal. No, it's not. It's going to be Aaron Geese. That's even worse. Why couldn't it have been Arturo Vidal? Anyway, like I said, we'll have to just wait and see what the 26th of December brings us. That is an untradeable pack anyway, so I'm just going to throw all that in the club. In terms of the kit that you guys have mentioned, there have been some new kits added to the game. I've already claimed one. It was like a white Christmas style kit with like a green and red tree thing going on the side. Don't know if you've seen it. It's in season objectives. It looks quite nice actually. I don't know whether you guys want me to be using that. I will take and make the final decision tonight and show you in-game tomorrow what kit we've decided to use, because I'm not actually going to show you any gameplay in today's episode because there's not an awful lot of point. We're just going to do packs, and we're going to pack ourselves a prime icon, and we're not going to care about icon swaps because we're going to pack our very own. Quite a few 25k packs to open. Something interesting as well, this one rare player pack. I'll open it right now actually. This was from daily objectives. So they changed daily objectives. Very minimal. It was score 2 goals in swaps, which is a friendly game mode. So I've done that, where I was doing other objectives as well. And when you complete it, you get a 1 rare player pack. I really hope that that's a daily thing, because I mean, this could literally be anything. It's going to be nothing good, but it could literally be anything. It's actually a board, would you believe? It's not a walkout, but it is a board, and that's from a daily objective. It's going to be Mario Mandzukic, which is a card I used, which is worth 7,000 coins, and I used it for David De Gea. So the 7k that we paid for De Gea, along with the 10k of Higuain, has been recouped in that card. There you go. Worth it. Happy days. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Who'd have thunk it? So we'll jump into the small prime mixed players pack next. I need to alter the way I'm sitting because I was sitting on my leg. Not great. I don't think that's a board or anything. Skip that. I tell you what, right? I would love nothing more than to pack an icon. That's a good pack. I genuinely don't care if it's Peter Schmeichel's mid, you know, because you can't pack base cards anymore because they're out of packs, right? But I don't care if it's the worst icon. If it's the cheapest icon you can pack, Jari Litmanen's 88, for instance, that's worth like 200k or something, maybe a little bit more. But I would be happy. I just want an icon. I've only ever packed 2 icons in the history of FIFA. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, well, at least you've packed 2. But I open a lot of packs, right? So you can understand that, you know, I've packed 2. It kind of makes sense because I've opened a lot of packs. But the first of which was in FIFA 14, that long ago when icons were first introduced. And I got, was it 14 they were introduced, and I got Hullet from a 25k pack, which was insane. But Michael Owen last year, on a main account where I spent like 250,000 FIFA points, which was good, but he wasn't worth an awful lot, and it was on the wrong account. I won it on my Road to Glory account. I want to pack an icon on the Road to Glory. I don't care what it is, I just want to be able to tick it off, you know? That and Messi are the 2 things realistically that I want to tick off. Ronaldo we ticked off last year 3 times. Messi this year or an icon would be really nice. Neymar, I suppose, as well as Mbappe would be kind of cool. Is he really worth 2k? Have I just been blind? I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking. He's worth about 2,000 coins, this guy. That's crazy. Why is he worth 2k? There's got to be a reason behind it. I don't know what the reason is, but anyway, there it is. 2 rare goals players pack. Let's open that. That's from, I think that's from completing like one of the teams in milestones or something. Unfortunately, we're not going to get anything there. EA did say that they would continue doing Futmas content up until Christmas Eve, which is to be expected. And then we have, I think, probably just have Christmas Day off, even though I know a lot of people who either don't celebrate it or they don't really, outside of the morning and, you know, the food and the exchanging of gifts, the afternoon and the evening, they don't do anything. They just sit there. So it's it'd be nice if EA did drop something. Quite a few blue cards there, but we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I won't be playing Christmas Day, I would have thought, but you never know. Never know. Might have a strategic argument with my wife and then come up and play. You know what I'm saying? 2 rare Electrums and a Prime. Let's do the Prime, even though that's technically like the biggest pack there. It's the most expensive pack. I just don't trust it, although we have got a board. Be an icon, baby. It's an inform, not a walkout, but it's 10k guaranteed. Dutch, right wing, 83 rated Bergwis, whatever his name is. Yeah, him. That guy. 83 rated. Not bad, you know. Could be useful for something. Futmas card of some description, I'm sure. A lot of duplicates in there. I'm not going to go through them. Oh, it's untradeable as well, which makes it even worse. I think that was from the Futmas Gathering SBC, where you had to go and use the Futmas cards in squad battles, which I did yesterday. Very, very tedious work. All 4 of them are untradeable dupes. Would you believe it? I wouldn't. I'm going to get rid of them rather than use them in anything as well, which was probably wrong of me. 425Ks, I think 2 are from the draft from yesterday and 2 are untradeable. So let's just pretend this isn't from the draft, because I want the 2 best ones to be from the draft. I forgot I won it, actually. Pop down the club. This is tradable, so this could easily have been from the draft, to be fair. Next up, next 25k. I'm going to save the rare Electrums till last, because you never know. To be fair, there's nothing in packs worth packing bar icons, so unless we see white lights, I'm not going to get too excited. It's a board. It's going to be Dhir, the unmovable fridge. Unfortunately, it's not really what we're after. It's not an icon, but it is untradeable, so we're going to have to hope that a lot of these are tradable dupes, not untradeable dupes. Only the 1 so far, so it's 2 of those are untradeable, those are tradable, so we can just get rid of those. Is what it is. 2 25k packs left, and one of them is, I think, untradeable, the other is tradable. This is not a board yet again. I was kind of hoping opening packs right now would be a good thing, because it's only been 2 hours or so since the prime icons went into packs. So I was kind of hoping EA would be super generous and just up the pack weight to launch the whole thing, We'll do a rare Electrum and then a 25k and then another rare Electrum. But it turns out that they're not doing that. At least they're not doing it for me anyway. We're not even getting boards here. Rare Electrum players packs and not getting boards out of them. We get some decent silvers at least. We get Ampardu in there. I don't know if he's worth anything. That's not a bad silver to get, I suppose. He could be worth a little bit as well. Nope, not today. Ampardu, not really worth anything either, unfortunately. Pop that in the club. We'll save all this because I'll go through it myself. I might even do some 80 plus packs or something out of the cards. 25k pack and our last one of the video. We do get a board in it, so that's something. It's not a walkout, unfortunately. It's been a little while since I've had a walkout. Be centre back. Okay, never mind. It's going to be Coman, maybe, possibly. Yes. 84. I mean, I'll take 84s. I've had worse, you know. Would be nice if this was tradable as well. It is. So an 84 and an 83 in that. So my draft rewards gave me a Coman, a Radecki, and whatever the other tradable 25k pack gave me as well. Can't remember what it was. But I don't think it was anything fantastic, unfortunately. So I probably did make the money back from the draft entry, but I don't think it would have been massive profit. And the final pack that I should have opened yesterday is not a board. Surprise, surprise. Bad day, really, in terms of packs. I mean, maybe I should have kept it. Maybe I should have kept all those packs for another day. And, hello, that could be money. Maybe I should have kept all those packs for another day when they finally dropped something in packs. But I don't know. I mean, in terms of a road to glory, I kind of feel like we need to do packs to keep it going and keep it flowing and not just have gameplay all the time and not just have packs all the time. You need a relatively good mixture of both. And I feel like opening them was a nice mix of both, you know, like we've got, oh wow, they actually dropped 125k packs. A bit of a lightning round going on, is there, EA? Obviously, we're not going to indulge in that. We could, but I'm not going to because there's literally nothing in packs bar those icons. We sold that Hunter for 17.5k. It's crazy someone's actually out there going 17,500 coins, you say? Yes, I do think that's worth it for an extra 10 pace on my player that might not actually be 10 pace on my player. We're up to 1.5, or down to 1.5, I should say. Once we sell De Gea, we'll be up to 1.5.5, and then the world is our oyster, really. I was kind of hoping that icon swaps would drop so that we knew which direction we were going to take our club in, because for right now I am kind of in that situation where I'm more or less happy with everything, although we have the coins to upgrade here or there, but I want to know what icons are available to me before I go and buy someone, and then on the 26th of December the icon I want is for the player, or going to replace the player that I bought, you know? It's just a pain in the backside. They didn't just drop it today. But that's going to do it for today's episode of The Road to Glory. Tomorrow, gameplay. We are going to smash some objectives. I'm hopefully going to complete Rassilon if I can. The crosses allowing. And obviously we'll pick our kit as well. So keep your suggestions coming in the comments and I'll pick the best ones. If you have enjoyed today's episode, do me a favour and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.